Most people make budgeting so complicated, it feels like a full-time job. They track every coffee, every subscription, every just this once purchase, and then burn out. Because the harder your system is, the faster you'll stop using it. Money isn't a math problem. It's a behavior problem. And the best budget isn't the one that looks perfect in reality. It's the one you'll actually stick to. And you know you will. We're not just talking about managing money. We're talking about managing yourself. How to build a system so simple your brain stops fighting it and your bank account finally starts listening. And if you've already quit 3 budgeting apps this year, you might as well subscribe. This one might actually stick. Here's the thing. Most people don't fail at budgeting because they're bad with money. They fail because their system fights human nature. Your brain hates restriction. Tell it, you can't spend, and it immediately wants to spend more. It's the same reason diets fail, not because food changed, but because rules make rebellion feel like freedom. So we build these perfect budgets, color-coded categories, spending caps, savings goals. But after a week, you start feeling trapped, then guilty. Then you stop checking altogether. You tell yourself you'll start fresh next month, but next month looks suspiciously like the last one. We think budgeting is about control, but really, it's about awareness. Not telling your money what not to do, but finally seeing what it's been doing all along. We're not just talking about numbers here. We're talking about habits, emotion, and self-deception, because every dollar you spend is a vote for the kind of life you want, or the one you're accidentally building. Here's the truth. You don't need a spreadsheet, you need a story. A story where your money actually serves the life you want. So here's the simplest framework you'll ever need. 50, 30, 20, but smarter. 50% for what keeps you alive. 30% for what makes you feel alive. 20% for what frees you. That's it. Not 10 rules, just balance. Because a budget isn't supposed to feel like punishment, it's supposed to feel like alignment. Every time you spend, you're not just losing money, you're buying emotion, comfort, convenience, status, peace. And when you start seeing those trades clearly, you stop spending by habit and start spending with intention. Here's a trick. Before every purchase, ask, am I buying this to escape my life or to improve it? Most of your financial progress starts with that one question. And if you forget everything else from this video, remember this. You don't need to control every dollar. You just need to understand every decision. We're not just talking about saving money. We're talking about saving clarity. Here's what most people get wrong. Budgeting isn't about restriction. It's about direction. You're not cutting expenses. You're cutting confusion. You're not saving money. You're buying freedom, one decision at a time. Because the goal isn't to die with the biggest savings account. It's to live with the least regret. Every time you say no to something meaningless, you say yes to something that actually matters. And if you ever feel guilty for spending, remember that money has no morals. It only follows orders. So give it better ones. Define what enough means to you, not by numbers, but by moments. Moments where you feel present, light, and free. That's when your budget stops being a cage and starts being a compass. And hey, if you made it this far without opening your banking app, you're already doing better than most. For more uncomfortable truths about money, mindset, and the madness in between, you know where to find me. I'm not saying subscribe, but your wallet might thank you later.